Hey, beautiful beings. My name is Christina, and I want to thank you for taking the time to show up for yourself today. I'm really excited to share with you guys some targeted mobility exercises to help relieve the tension that our body goes through every day. I say take 20 minutes out of your day, whether at the beginning or the end, to dedicate to this routine. Do it for at least a month and see how your mobility changes. I'm happy to help you find freedom and flexibility. Let's move. Welcome to Happy Hips. Sitting legs crossed, close your eyes and anchor your breath. Take an inhale through your nose for 4 counts and an exhale through your mouth for 8 counts. This is 4-8 breathing. Again, inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Another inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing one hand over your heart and the other to your lower belly. I hope this class serves you and your body today. When you're ready, open your eyes and let's flow. To warm up your body, let's stand up. Stand wider than hips distance. Feet turned out at a 45-degree angle. Reach the arms to the sky and drop down between your legs, crossing your arms, looking towards the floor. Again, energy reaching up towards the sky and a nice squat down in towards the floor with your spine and neck curved. Again, reaching up and dropping low right into the middle of your mat. Do a few more here at your own pace to warm yourself up. Keep your heels glued to the floor and go down as low as your body will allow. Your squat doesn't have to be as low as mine, but just to where you can find your hips opening and your body starting to warm up. Finish up the last one and let's have a seat on the floor. With bent knees, bring your left ankle to meet your right knee and let your leg fall open into a figure 4. Lie on your back and interlace your fingers behind your right knee. As you press your left elbow into your left thigh, gently bring your right leg closer towards your chest. Flex your feet for a deeper stretch. One very important aspect throughout this session is deep breathing. Connecting to that beginning breath pattern, take an inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue the whiskey breath pattern here as you relax into this pose. This whiskey breathing helps tell our nervous system to turn off our fight or flight mode, and it's okay to relax and release, allowing for us a deeper stretch. Second aspect I want you to focus on is wet noodle. You don't want any tension or stress while stretching, so just let your body fall into these poses just like a wet noodle. I invite you here to find comfort in the discomfort. This is actually one of my favorite poses to do because it really helps me find release in the hips and my low back. You can do this pose seated in a chair, and it's great to repeat throughout the day. This is the last minute of the pose here, and I want you to focus on that breath pattern. Together, take an inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10 seconds of the pose here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release and bring that left knee into the chest to switch to the other side. Have that right ankle meet the left knee. Interlace the fingertips underneath that left thigh and press your right elbow into your right knee. Figure 4 on the other side. This is a great pose to check for imbalances and awareness within your body. If one side is tighter than the other, that's okay. You might need to hold a little longer and breathe deeper just to help release. Reminding you to keep your 4 to 8 breath pattern to help deepen the pose. Be a wet noodle and use that idea to just relax as best as you can into this pose. It's a short amount of time that we spend in these poses, but it can benefit your body in the long run. Our bodies are always changing and evolving, so Congratulations, you showed up for yourself today to help that process. Let's inhale through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last minute of the pose here, and see if you can relax deeper here. Pressing your shoulders away from your ears, sink your upper body and your lower back into the mat. See if you can bring your leg in just a little bit closer into your chest. In this series, I'm really focused on getting your mobility increased by focusing on your flexibility. And we do that by holding these poses for longer periods of time. The flexibility results come with the amount of time under passive tension. That's the key factor. If at any point in time you feel like you need to fall out of the pose, shake it out, feel free to do so, but just come right back in, breathe, and just activate that wet noodle power. I know it's uncomfortable, but remember, if it does not challenge you, it will not change you. Breathing into our last 10 seconds of the pose here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release and hug your right knee into your chest before sending both legs out, and we reset. Flip over to face your mat and press into a quick plank to stretch out your body. And drop into a child's pose. You can stay in child's pose if that's what your body needs, or press back into a plank for 3, 2, 1, and drop your knees and stretch back into a child's pose. Let's do that one more. Plank it out for 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down and child's pose. Great work, you guys. Transitioning into our next pose, go ahead and sit on your bottom. Bring your feet together and let your knees fall out gently. Sitting up tall, gently fall over towards your feet. This butterfly pose allows gravity to play here, and although it can be uncomfortable, it's so great for your hips and your low back. Relax into this pose by inhaling through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll feel the stretch through your hips and your low back, and you can also feel this along the back of your legs and possibly even up to your neck. Remember, the body's all connected, so you may also feel it in other places as well. There's no right or wrong way to experience this. If you find that you need some extra support, feel free to bring in your props. You can use your blocks or your rolled up blankets or your pillows to support the side of your knees, or maybe one in front of you to support your head or your upper body. Feel free to extend the arms in front of you and place them on the ground, and just relax. Activate that wet noodle power and breathe. Together, let's take an inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entering our last 10 seconds of the pose here. Breathe a little bit deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and gently pull yourself up. Extend your legs forward and your hands a few inches away from your hips. Inhale, press into the ground and look up. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, press down and look up. Again, exhale, curve the spine. And inhale, arch that back. And exhale, release. Moving into our next pose, flip towards your mat and from a tabletop position, curl your toes and extend your legs and arms into a down dog position. Bring your right knee towards your chest and let it gently fall to the floor. With your right knee pointing out just like our figure 4, lower yourself to the ground. This is reclining pigeon. Relax and breathe. Let's inhale through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you can use your props like your blocks in front of you to support your arms, or you can also sit on your pillows or your rolled up blanket to help prop your hips up. Whatever you need to feel comfortable in this pose, feel free to pause the video and adjust. Connecting back to our breath pattern, take a big inhale through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Soften everything here and be a wet noodle. Fall deep into this pose and let gravity help you here. This is another great pose for your hips and your low back. It will also give you a chance to check out your body again for those imbalances, so keep in mind as we will be switching sides. Reminding yourself there is no perfection in these sessions, only progress. We want to naturally assist our bodies here by holding these poses for longer periods of time. Thus, it increases our muscle flexibility and mobility. Also, if it feels good for you, feel free to extend the arms in front of you. Just enjoy this pose and do your best to activate that wet noodle power to relax. Last 10 seconds of the pose here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and gently press up back into that down dog to switch to the other side. Bringing that left knee in towards your chest, gently let it fall to the floor and have it pointing out towards your mat. Keep yourself propped up to adjust before taking a big exhale and letting yourself fall down towards the ground into a reclining pigeon on the other side. Feel free to bring in your props to support you in your pose and take a pause if need be. Relaxing into this reclining pigeon pose, connect back to your breath pattern. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activating that wet noodle and just relax as best you can here. Check in with your body and release your toes and feet. Drop your shoulders and feel them pulling away from your ears. Unclench your jaw and feel your face muscles soften through your breath. See if you can find a deeper stretch here by letting all tension from your body just release with that open mouth exhale. Letting time and gravity be your ally in this practice, allow your mind to get lost in the breath and the pose. If it feels good for you, feel free to extend the arms in front of you. Trying to enjoy your last minute of the pose here, see if you can close your eyes and connect to your body. Letting your hips fall open, feeling that back extend. No tension, no stress here. Last 10 seconds of the pose here. Breathe deep for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently press back into your down dog and let's reset. If you can, take a twist in this pose by reaching your left hand to your right foot. Modification is taking your left hand towards the middle of your mat and looking under your right armpit. Exhale and move your right hand to reach towards your left ankle or for the middle of your mat. Look under your left armpit. Go ahead and reach for the other side or again for the middle of the mat, looking under your right armpit. exhale, go ahead, reach for the other ankle or for the middle of the mat, making sure you're looking under your left armpit. And exhale. Release, relax, and find your way to the floor and sit in a comfortable position, sealing our practice the same way we started with intentional breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Here, your last few breaths with yourself, keeping your eyes closed. Thank you for moving your body today. Thank you for moving with me today. And I'll see you in the next video.